Good morning. Good morning from San Bartolo Beach. I'm here in Lima, Peru. So, good morning from San Bartolo Beach. This is your boy JR, aka Lone Wolves Bushcraft Travels, and I'm just chilling here in Lima, Peru. Right now, I'm at San Bartolo Beach. So, welcome to the Lone Wolves Bushcraft Travels YouTube channel. Hope you guys and gals are all doing well. I'm your host, JR, and thanks for stopping by the live stream here. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Today's my last day in San Bartolo Beach. Then I take an Uber to Lima, Peru, and then I stay in Lima, Peru for a few more days, and then I fly back to Indianapolis, Indiana. So last day here in San Bartolo Beach. I think my daughter's gonna catch a little bit of surfing. Me and my wife will probably go swimming. I went swimming last night, so once I kept my body in the water, then I got warm. So it's so funny. My wife and daughter last night jumped into the ocean first, and then I ended up jumping the ocean a little later. And so I had a nice swim last night in the ocean. Before my swim, we ordered from Paredes. It's a beach restaurant that's not too far from San Bartolo, and we ordered some fresh ceviche. We have ordered two different types of ceviche. One of the ceviches had a little bit more spice on it, and the other one was a regular ceviche. Then we had some yuca, and then I think we had another seafood dish with rice that was cooked. But ceviche itself is only simmered in lemon and lime sauce, and it's really, really good. And yeah, if you ever come to Peru, you gotta try, and especially if you love seafood, I think you'll love ceviche. It's really, Peruvian ceviche is delicious. Yeah, like I said, I hope you guys and gals are all doing well out there. Uh, Man, I wish I was 1% rich, because then I'd grab up some of my YouTube friends and bring them down here to Peru. We would all have pisco sour, and we'd all share a Peruvian ceviche meal. That'd be awesome. So yeah, I wish you guys and gals were here. Um, any of you that are thinking about coming and traveling in Peru, I think you'll have a really good time. Just do your homework, because there's all kinds of travel tours. Um, there's all kinds of packages to visit Cusco or Machu Picchu. Um, the two in flights I've taken while being in Peru, on this trip, it was taking a flying from Lima, Peru to Arequipa, Peru. And that flight was about an hour and 30 minutes, and that was a cool flight. Uh, Previous trips, I think I've taken an in-flight to Pimentel, so that's pretty cool. I think that, I'm not sure how long that flight was. That also may have been an hour and 30 minutes. But yeah, this trip was chilling in Lima for a few days, and then heading to Arequipa, Peru. And I stayed a few days in Arequipa, Peru, and then after that, I came here to San Bartolo Beach. And basically, I've been spending a few days here in San Bartolo Beach. So I always love to come to San Bartolo. So yeah, I mean, I think I could get used to beach life for sure. But yeah, I wish I could grab up a bunch of my fellow YouTubers and come to Peru. That would be crazy. That'd be awesome. But like I said, if you're thinking about coming to Peru, it's a really beautiful place to come to. And like I said, I mean, I even went whitewater rafting when I was in Arequipa, Peru, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I think if you come to Peru, you'll be very happy. I mean, the people are wonderful. The people of Peru are really wonderful, really warm, and always have a good time when I come to Peru. I've been married to a Peruvian lady for 31 years, and she's been really awesome. And then I've been traveling to Peru for 31 years, so I guess you could say I have a little bit of bias since I've been traveling here for 31 years. But for those of you who've not experienced Peru, I think you'd really like it. I think you'd enjoy it. The food's amazing, and like I said, the people are awesome. But yeah, I guess you could say I'm really big on Peru. So now, this is my first time, I believe, if I recall correctly, this is my first time coming to Peru during its fall. And I've been told that this is really unusual weather for their fall. And that's why I was able to swim last night in the ocean. And that's why I'm able to walk around in t-shirt and shorts here. So, yeah, I guess it's been unusually warm for their fall. Hey, what's up, Joe and Jenny's Journey? How's it going? I'm chilling out here in San Bartolo Beach. It's going to be my last day chilling out here in San Bartolo Beach here in Lima, Peru. So that's what I got going on in my live stream here. Just enjoying. Uh, like I said, I'll never know when the next time I'll be here. So I'm really soaking up my travel time here in Lima, Peru. And I'm really trying to soak up enjoying San Bartolo Beach as well. So I hope Joe and Jenny's Journey's doing good. I hope you guys are doing good. Oh man, I've been having fun. I've been eating really good. I've been eating fresh ceviche and yuca, fried yuca, and visiting with friends and family here in Peru. The main reason for this trip was actually to celebrate my mother-in-law's 88th birthday. So that's super cool. So yeah, happy birthday to my mother-in-law. Happy 88th birthday. So they actually rented out a room in the Japanese Cultural Center for her 88th birthday, and it's beautiful. The Japanese Cultural Center is in Lima, Peru. So pretty awesome, pretty cool. But yeah, that was the main reason for this trip. Normally I come to Peru in December, which is the start of their summer. So there's times I bring in the New Year in Peru, and then there's times I've spent Christmas here in Peru. So that's kind of cool. But this is the first time coming to Peru during their fall. So that's kind of cool. Normally at this time, I'm usually traveling in Mexico. So it's kind of wild being here in Peru. So in the middle, normally how my travel plans are, or for the past 31 years, normally the way the travel's been, in the mid part of the year, I'll travel to Mexico, and then in December, I'll come and chill out in Peru. So, but there were special circumstances. We were ringing in my mother-in-law's 88th birthday, so that was a special circumstance. I look for any reason to come travel to Peru. So, And then of course, me and my wife and my daughter, we got to visit Arequipa, Peru for the very first time. Neither of my family had ever been to Arequipa, so that's pretty cool. Meantime, we will be doing the same, but in the Philippines. Oh, that's awesome! So Joe and Jenny's journey are going to be doing the same thing, but it'll be in the Philippines. Yeah, that's super cool. I've seen, I've seen all kinds of video and photos from the Philippines. I guess they got tons and tons of islands there in the Philippines. So I've never been to the Philippines, but I'm sure I would have a good time because a lot of my YouTube friends here, some of them have already been to the Philippines. I have not been to the Philippines. So I've also, I want to say 8 or maybe 10 years ago, I went to a wedding in Germany, and I got to visit northern part of Germany, northern part of Italy, northern part of France, Austria, and Switzerland. So during that trip, approximately about 8 or 9 years ago, I rented a car. I rented a car after the wedding was over, and I got to drive on the German Autobahn. That was pretty cool. What I learned from that trip, because I wasn't going to do a European trip until I retired, but what I learned from that is maybe it's not worth putting off putting off a travel. So that's what I learned. That was nice. That's the beauty of going live. So maybe what I learned from the time we went to Germany, which is about 8 or 9 years ago, what I learned from that is maybe you shouldn't put off travel plans. Maybe it's good to save up as quickly as you can and then go do your travels. That's what I learned from that. We have new video up from the Philippines, and here in the Ozarks. Oh, that's cool. So Joe and Jenny's journey, they have a new video up now from the Philippines and here in the Ozarks. That's pretty cool. I'll have to check that out. That's super cool. So yeah, it's so funny whenever me and my family do come to Peru, especially after we've been in Lima a few days, we start to bug the family. When are we coming to San Bartolo? Because we know we're going to have really awesome seafood, really awesome food. I mean, there's awesome food in Lima, Peru as well. So I think there's a lady who I think has invited. I think it's a lady that my wife has gone to school with. She's invited us to breakfast tomorrow, and I think it's going to be at a very old Italian place that's well established in Lima, Peru. Or either that or it's like an Italian club or something like that. Anyways, it's might be one of the oldest taverns in Lima, Peru. So we're going to breakfast tomorrow for that. So that's kind of cool. So we're doing a lot of firsts. Like I said, it was the first time on this trip. It was the first time we got to visit Arequipa, Peru. So that's pretty awesome. That's super awesome. And I'm loving that I'm doing all kinds of lives. This trip, I've been doing more live streams from San Bartolo Beach, so that's kind of cool. So I enjoy that. But yeah, since we've had unusual warm temperatures, there was a time that there was an overcast sky, and I got to throw that up on my channel as well. The sun had came out. I think it was really early in the morning. A little bit more people were on the beach. Now, the nice thing about the fall is there's a little bit less people on the beach here in San Bartolo. Now, in the summertime, it gets busy because there's plenty of sun and it's But like I said, we're in their fall, and so that's why you don't see the beach covered with people, is because we're in their fall time. But the cool thing is they are getting unusual fall temperatures. I think that might be because of El Nino or something like that. But either way, I don't care. I'm able to walk around in a t-shirt. And I was able to go swim in the ocean last night, so that was cool. Oh, no problem. He goes, sorry I've been missing them, JR. Oh, no problem. No big deal. Uh, I never really check the time zones when I do my live streams. So I do know a lot of my audience, sometimes because of where they're at in the world, I may be live streaming while they're asleep, or uh, but the YouTube community I'm a part of, there's quite a lot. Not only in my live streaming, but probably the majority of people that are in my YouTube community are probably live streaming at this time. So either way, it's all good. So yeah, whether people make it to the live, that's okay. Because I know a lot of people end up rewatching the live stream, which I appreciate. That's awesome. So either way, it's all good. And what's wild is I know quite a lot of YouTubers, and I'm not able to catch all their live streams as well. So I can relate to that. So. But yeah, whenever I go on these vacations, I really try to soak it in. Now I got lucky this time because I was in Peru last December, and now I'm here. Um, so this Peru trip started towards the end of May, is when I started chilling out in Lima, Peru, and then midway through June I'll be flying back to Indianapolis, Indiana. So that's of course I'm always sad when I have to head back to Indianapolis, Indiana, because that means my vacation's over. And but then I get excited because I'm gearing up for the next time I come to Peru. So, but I do also like to travel to Mexico as well. So the places I've been, as far as in Mexico, have been Cancun, Mexico, Sayulita, Mexico, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and Playa del Carmen, Mexico. So, but like I said, what's funny is it's funny being in Lima, Peru right now here in San Bartolo, because normally I'm chilling out either in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, or I'm chilling out in Sayulita, Mexico. So it's kind of blowing my mind that I'm chilling out in Lima, Peru at this time. But I'm glad that I am, because I've never experienced their fall. And when I compare their fall weather to Indiana's fall weather, South American fall weather is way better. It's warmer. Of course, this might be an unfair comparison since it's unusually warm for this fall, so it might not be a good comparison. But I have a feeling that even if I was experiencing their actual real fall temperature, I have a feeling it would still be warmer than Indiana's fall. So, but But yeah, we've been taking advantage of the unusually warm temperatures here in their fall. Like I said, I'm hanging out in a t-shirt and shorts, so I've been taking advantage of that. I'm actually grateful that they're experiencing unusual warm temperatures here in the fall. I'm a happy camper because I got to jump in the ocean last night. Later in the day, I'm gonna go swimming. I think me and my wife are gonna go swimming in the ocean, and then my daughter's gonna go do some surfing, which is cool. So yeah, so I'm super happy that there's been unusual temperatures because it's allowed me to go swim in the ocean, which is cool. I think yesterday I saw about 15 surfers out there. Let me count how many surfers out there right now. So there's roughly about 6 surfers out there right now. It's 9:08 a.m. here in Missouri State. It's getting warmer here now, JR. Oh, wow. It's so funny. I'm feeling, even though I'm in their fall, when I head back to Indianapolis, Indiana, it's summertime there. So, of course, Peru, San Bartolo Beach. I don't have anything like that back in Indiana, so. Peru's got the beautiful ocean. San Bartolo's got the beautiful ocean, fresh seafood. Ceviche is not the only thing I like. Of course, what's in ceviche is shrimp, octopus, and fish, and it's simmered in lemon and lime sauce. And the ceviche is really delicious. I love Peruvian ceviche. And once again, what's in ceviche is octopus, shrimp, and fish, and it's simmered in lemon and lime sauce, and it's really, really good. It's really delicious. Absolutely love ceviche. I have some other favorite dishes I like besides ceviche. Lomo sentado, which is a steak and rice dish. Roast con pollo, which is a chicken and rice dish. And then obviously my favorite seafood dish is ceviche. So basically ceviche is a Peruvian seafood dish, but it's really, really good. Really delicious. So yeah, you'll come to Peru, and no matter what parts that you're traveling in Peru, you're going to eat really well. Same as the Philippines, JR. It's really fun in the Philippines. That's cool. Now, what'd be interesting, if I ever do make it to the Philippines, I can compare, like the waters here when I go swimming in Mexico, the water's colder than, say, in Mexico. So I wonder, I'm guessing the water in the Philippines is probably warmer than the water in Peru. So I'm guessing that. Let's see if I guess that right. Hey, there you go. Yeah, it's nice to. Oh, and that, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Um, we're staying at, I'm staying in my wife's family's place here in this gated community here, but they also have another place over here outside the gated community. Anyways, while being in there, it was nice falling asleep hearing the sounds of the ocean. So I've been getting, since I've been here at San Bartolo, I've been drifting off to sleep really nice because of the sounds of the ocean. So yeah, I've been getting really good sleep. Oh, Joe and Jenny's journey is talked about. Yes, it feels like a warm bath. That's when Joe and Jenny journey, when they're in the Philippines, they say when they get in the water, it feels like a warm bath. So I was right. So yeah, when you get in the waters here in Peru, it doesn't feel like a warm bath. At first it feels cold, and then your body gets used to the temperature, and then you start to get warm. But yeah, when you first jump in the ocean here in Peru, it's cold, but it's refreshing because I think my daughter went to Costa Rica, and she said the water was definitely warm in Costa Rica. And then I've experienced Mexico, and the water's warm in Mexico. But the water here in Peru is it's refreshing because it is cold. But then, like I said, your body gets used to it, and then you warm up. So yeah, I was right. I guessed right about the water in the Philippines. That's cool. Yeah, I never know when I'm gonna. I'm still trying to soak it in. I still can't believe I'm here at San Bartolo Beach, even though I've been here a few days. I want to pinch myself each time I come vacation here in Peru. So I don't take it for granted. Uh, so yeah, even though I've been coming here for the past 31 years, each time I'm here, I really try to soak it in. Only because I don't know when the next time I'll get to jam on a vacation. Smash the like. I like it. I appreciate it. Thanks for smashing that like. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thanks for smashing that like. I do see some people fishing here. There's two guys on a boat. I don't know if it's picking it up, but there's two gentlemen on a boat fishing there. Now, I don't know if they're fishing for their own ceviche or if they're fishing for some restaurant ceviche. In case you guys don't know what ceviche is, uh, it's a mixture of shrimp, octopus, and fish. And ceviche is simmered in lemon and lime sauce, and it's really, really good. So I'm just watching a couple of those guys. Oh, and there's another boat out here, but it's a larger boat. That is like a two-person boat over there. So we got some fishermen doing some action here in San Bartolo Beach. Catching some fresh shrimp, lobster, fish, octopus. Also, some gringos can have some fresh ceviche, which is cool. I'm making myself laugh, that's funny. So yeah. Oh, my favorite Peruvian drink here is your basic pisco sour. So I love classical pisco sour drink. I think it's a place called Mangoes, and that's in Miraflores, and they served me a classic pisco sour, but it was almost equivalent of two pisco sours. So after I finished that drink, I was kind of buzzing a little bit. And that was a few days back ago when we went to Mangoes. So yeah, if you do take an Uber to San Bartolo Beach, of course here they call it San Bartolo Playa, or when you come off the exit, it'll say Playa San Bartolo, and that'll bring you here to San Bartolo Beach. So I took an Uber from Lima, Peru to San Bartolo Beach, and it took about an hour, and that's because the traffic wasn't bad at all. So if you have heavy traffic, sometimes by Uber ride it takes you 2 hours. But traffic was pretty light, so it only took me an hour to get here to San Bartolo Beach. So that was pretty cool, and I did that by Uber. Yeah, I mentioned Mango. That was the name of the restaurant I went to in Lima, Peru. Speaking of mangoes, I had a smoothie breakfast yesterday, and it had fresh cut pineapples in it, fresh cut pear, and fresh cut mangoes. And so I had a large smoothie drink. Looked like two grandmas inside the Mercados, which is like a marketplace here in San Bartolo. And it was a very delicious mango smoothie. It was delicious. Like I said, it had mangoes, pears, and pineapple in it. It was really good. And then I think it was blended with orange juice, and it was delicious. It was really, really good. And then last night, before I crashed, uh, we had some leftovers from our ceviche. So we ate our ceviche leftovers, and then we went to coffee, and I had a really nice vanilla latte. So that was pretty awesome. And on 2 nights ago before that, I got to go to Paredes for lunch to get more fresh ceviche. And then in the evening time, I visited a place called Brandon's Pizza and Pasta. And it was really good. And I had a lechon pizza, and my daughter had a caprese pizza. And it was really, really good. Both the lechon pizza from Brandon's Pizza and Pasta. Uh, Anyways, and they make the lechon at that restaurant. So I had fresh lechon pizza, which I had never had before. I've had lechon on sandwiches, but I've never had it on a pizza, and it was delicious. So I had a lechon pizza a few nights ago, and I got to do that 2 evenings in a row. Give me a lechon pizza. It was delicious. Lechon is pork. So basically I had a pork pizza, and it was delicious. Absolutely delicious. My daughter's caprese pizza was good too. I think the other thing my daughter got was a ham and pineapple pizza there at Brandon's Pizza I think it's called Brandon's Pizza and Pasta. And that was a couple nights ago here in San Bartolo Beach. So that's pretty good. But the thing I crave the most is the fresh ceviche, which is awesome. But I did enjoy the lechon pizza. It was really, the pork pizza was really, really good. Absolutely delicious. Totally enjoyed it. It's really relaxing watching the waves crash in. Now, there's like I said, I've been coming here for 31 years, and this huge place here, and some places like it sell both flats. They sell both flats and duplexes. And the other thing that's cool about this place, they have a very large, endless pool that overlooks the ocean. That's kind of cool. Past this gated community here, there's another large place. Uh, it may be half that size, or it may be exactly that size. I'm not sure. I haven't really compared them. But that place over there sells both flats and duplexes. So on the advertisement over there, I saw them selling flats and duplexes. And here, they may as well, or they may only sell flats. I'm not for sure. I didn't get to check it out. Anyways, I believe that's called, this one right here, I believe is called the Ocean Reef, and it's here in San Bartolo Beach. So I need to go take a tour there. It would be neat just to see what the rooms look like. That'd be kind of cool. But I love my wife's family place that's past this community gate. I did do a tour of that place. You can find it on one of my playlists. It may simply say San Bartolo Condo or something like that. So I did give a tour of my wife's family's place. Now the place they own that's past the gate here and into the community over here, where I'm thinking of possibly building on that. So now if we build on that, that means I'm more than likely probably going to retire here in San Bartolo. So if we end up building on the property over there, then your boy JR is more than likely probably going to go retire in Lima Peru. So that'd be cool. I could get used to listening to the ocean every day. That wouldn't bother me one bit. Are you kidding me? Retire in a place like this, eat fresh ceviche, and occasionally have the lechon pizza every once in a while, or the pork pizza. That'd be cool. I could handle that. And also pisco sours. That'd be good. So yeah, I've been looking up. Not only have I been watching the ocean, Been watching all kinds of different seabirds fly over the ocean. There's this one seabird, it's a mixture. It has kind of a white head and kind of a dark body. It literally plunges itself into the ocean to catch fish. And I think one time when my daughter said she was surfing, she saw about, I don't know, about 10 of them all of a sudden dive into the ocean catching the fish. So I've been watching birds dive into the ocean catching fish. That's kind of wild. So yeah, all kinds of, at least here in San Bartolo, I've been witnessing all different kind of colored seabirds. And a few of them are literally diving in the ocean. I saw a few pelicans as well. So I've been enjoying watching nature here in San Bartolo. Of course, I'm enjoying watching the waves crash over the rocks. And then I'm watching all kinds of wildlife, seabirds, doing their thing here in San Bartolo, which has been really cool. So needless to say, I've definitely been relaxing here on my vacation. I've been relaxing for sure. I feel kind of spoiled because whenever we come to Lima Peru, we eat really well. We usually go on some kind of adventure. Like last December, me and my wife, while we were chilling in Lima, decided to go to Paracas, and I think we spent 4 days and 3 nights in Paracas, and we did 2 desert adventures in Paracas. That was last December. So, but this trip has been really awesome because we got to go to Arequipa for the first time, so that was super awesome. Arequipa was beautiful. The other thing I liked about Arequipa, it was less touristy. So, but yeah, it was the first time me and my family had ever been to Arequipa. That's pretty awesome. Joe and Jenny's Journey said they can't wait to move to the Philippines. My wife's family loves to cook lechon over a open fire. Oh my god. Oh my god, I bet that tastes really, really, really good. Oh man. Yeah, I like lechon as well. I was taken back. It was during this trip. It was the first time I've ever had lechon pizza. I've always had it on a sandwich, but I've never had it on a pizza, and it was really, really good. I liked what they said though. Joe and Jenny's Journey. My wife's family loves to cook lechon over the open fire. Man, that's. I haven't eaten anything for breakfast, so it's making my mouth water. Can't wait to move to the Philippines. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of feel that way about Peru. Um, I would love to. I mean, I'm not close to retiring at all, but man, if I won the lottery and could retire right now, that would be awesome. That'd be cool. So now my wife, she's 9 years older than me, so she'll she'll most likely retire before I do. So now, if things work out and if the numbers work out, maybe I'll retire with her. That'd be cool. Because then we wouldn't be tied to any one place. That'd be awesome. Or I thought about working a few more years past my lady's retirement, so I may do that as well. I'm, she'll retire first, and then I may retire a little later afterwards. Joe and Jenny's Journey says I have a video of the family preparing the lechon. Oh, that's awesome. What's up, Adrian? The channel, Adrian's Sport and Karaoke channel. Yo, Daddy Lone Wolf. Hey, what's up, Adrian? Wow, nice place. Yeah, I'm here in San Bartolo Beach, here in Lima, Peru, man. I wish you guys were all here. We would have pisco sour drinks and eat beans and fresh ceviche. Saying hi to the other people in the chat there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, in case some of you guys didn't know, my nickname amongst my YouTube family is Daddy Lone Wolf. So, so that's my YouTube nickname they gave me. So I'm Daddy Lone Wolf, aka JR, aka Lone Wolf's Bushcraft Travels. And I love that I'm live streaming here from San Bartolo Beach here in Lima, Peru. Absolutely love it. And I love sharing this kind of stuff with my audience. Super cool. Absolutely love it. Wish you guys were all here. Like I said, I'd order us some pisco sours, classical pisco sours. I'd order us some ceviche. Also, probably some lomo sentado, the steak and rice, and then also roast con pollo, the chicken and rice dish. So we'd sit back, enjoy our lomo sentado, our roast con pollo, and our ceviche, and we'd probably do a toast with our pisco sours while overlooking the ocean here. That would be super awesome. And yeah, I'm not taking for granted that I'm here. Today's my last day chilling in San Bartolo Beach. So especially on my last day, I'm really trying to soak it in. Because sometimes I literally don't know when I'm going to return back to the place. So I try to really, really, really soak it in. And I do feel pretty fortunate that I can travel. I feel pretty fortunate for that. 20 the camera at the ocean. Oh, that's awesome. So Joe and Jenny's Journey is going to point their camera whenever they do a live stream and whenever they're at their place in the Philippines. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so to my audience here, this is San Bartolo Beach. Yeah, it's definitely relaxing watching the rocks hit the ocean there. I said that totally wrong. That's what's so funny about being on live stream. Watching the ocean hit the rocks. It's early. It's morning time. Oh, they flew away. I was going to try and capture those birds that were sitting there. Yeah, like I said, if you guys ever come to San Bartolo Beach, just make sure you get some fresh ceviche. Make sure you try the lomo sentado, and then also the roast con pollo. And if you like lemon, order yourself a classical pisco sour. Yeah, I think I could get used to the beach life. pretty cool. So you guys caught me saying that? That's pretty funny. It's called the mind working too fast. That's funny. All the birds, the seabird went overhead. That's the beauty of doing live. People can catch you saying crazy stuff. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I know why you would say that. Here's what Joe and Jenny said. Looks like a storm moving in there. You know what's funny is um, it looks that way, but um, whenever it has overcast skies, it does that a lot. And when I'm in Midwest, um, anyways, when I'm in the Midwest, I think that too, right? But for the past few days, it's been that way, and no storms. So, and here's the funny thing: um, I've been traveling here for 31 years, and I've never got to experience the rain. But I guess when they get rain, it's not really a rain; it's like a mist. It's like so you don't really get wet. It's just like a mist. Where in Indiana, they get rain. So it's so funny. But yeah, the past couple days it's been like this, except for one morning the sun broke in between the clouds. And when this place was all sunny, more people came out and swim in the ocean. But they're also taking advantage of the unusual warm temperature here for their fall. So normally when they hit their real fall temperatures, no one's doing much swimming, but I mean people will still surf. But and I got to catch it too, man. I caught that on video when the sun broke out. I mean, when this is all, of course, you can really feel the heat when the sun's out too. So that day the sun broke out, it was definitely hotter. But but yeah, I've been told this is unusually warm temperatures for their fall. So normally people aren't hanging out in a t-shirt in their fall, but I'm taking advantage of their unusually warm temperature this fall. So that's cool. And it won't be much of a shock to me because when I do go back to Indiana, uh, it's going to be summer in Indiana still. So. Oh, you get monsoons and heavy rain. Holy crap. Um, now, I will say this. I have seen on the news in Peru, but not recently, not while I've been traveling here. But I want to say during Peru's summertime, which is in December, um, I don't know how often Peru gets floods. Now, I do know Peru does have a rainy season, and I don't think the rainy season's in December. I think the rainy season might be in June, but I'm not for sure. Don't hold me to that. Anyways, you guys could probably Google that. What's Peru's rainy season? But I have a feeling they still don't get the kind of rain that they do in the Philippines. So I've seen some Filipinos do live streams, and yeah, you're right. It is heavy rain. But the only kind of rain I've experienced in Peru is, like I said, just a really light mist. Nothing heavy at all. But I just can't remember off the top of my head what month is Peru's rainy season. But I will say this: the summer gets pretty hot, especially the start of December. Or I'm sorry, towards the end of December is the start of their summer. So basically, in December in Peru, it's summertime in Peru. So all I can say is Peru's fall is way beating Indiana's fall. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for chilling out with me here. Thanks to Adrian, and thanks to Joe and Jenny's Journey for hanging out with me. Thanks to Adrian, Joe, and Jenny, and also this guy right here. Thanks to that channel as well for hanging out as well. I appreciate you guys. As always, hope you guys and gals are all doing well out there. This is your boy JR, aka Lomos Bushcraft Travel, signing off. And I'll either see you in the next live stream or I'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed the content you see here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also smash that notification bell so that each time I come on live or each time I throw up a new video, you guys will know about it. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Take care, everyone. Later, Gators. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Take care. Peace. Later. Later, Gators.